quick. Sorry, where are you? Do you want to see the size? Where? I can't get the camera. The size of this glass of wine that they put next to the chicken. Like, no, let's just bring it to the head.
That's like half a bottle.
It's like the size.
That's a half a bottle.
I had to share.
That is after the long, hard day glass of wine
Well, go
there.
enjoy that, and then we'll see you for the rest of your on-air shift.
No, I'm sticking around, and I'm having a bite as soon as possible.
Okay, so I'm so excited about this. Go ahead. From Anderson Seafood. When we talk about there being a buzz in the building about this, it is because of the quality. And anyone who knows gourmet wild-caught tuna knows that this is a crazy good price for the quality. So we're going to send you out 8 big 6-ounce wild yellowfin ahi tuna steaks, and we're going to do it for 5 easy payments of $23. I cannot wait to eat this. $23.20. We're here with Rick Roman, former restaurateur and chef. We have not been able to stop talking about this deal.
No, I tell you what, I'm first of all super excited. Anderson Seafood's been in business for almost 50 years. Those fancy restaurants, the restaurants I worked in, the restaurant I own, high quality seafood. The first time we've been able to present ahi tuna. And I always say ahi tuna is like the filet mignon of the sea. Why? Because it's this meaty, steak-like fish that you cook to medium rare, so you can eat it just like a steak. And you saw when I cut into this, that beautiful bright pink color, and it's got such flavor, but it's lean, and then you can dress it however you want. You want to put it in a poke bowl. You want to put some, maybe
what's the sauce that I stole from you?
So this is a little bit of a hoisin, a sweet and sour hoisin. I love to do maybe like a Thai chili sauce with it. But the beauty of it is that you can see
with
you
no
can
sauce.
get this home. You could eat a half of one of these and you'll be full. This is when we say steak, it's a steak.
Guess what Richard told me? Rick, tell her about the nutritional profile on one of these pieces.
So one of these is 41 grams of protein. And by the way, I just seared this.
That makes me want to drop to my knees.
That's more than our salmon.
That is so, do you know how important it is to get protein? You need more protein over the age of 40. And 41 grams?
41 grams and under 200 calories. And by the way, I just cooked this about 2 minutes aside. So I like it, okay, and I just seared it. I just seasoned it. I'm going to take this over to the board, and then what we'll do is we're just going to slice this down. And what I love to do is take this and just cut it. And you can see, you can do it medium rare. I like it just like this, which is kind of medium rare, where you get the inside is that bright pink, because this literally is just like a steak.
I think I want that piece right there.
Okay.
Look at that. I love it.
That is perfect like that. Now, you don't have to. If you want, you can cook it medium, but then take this, put these slices over that poke bowl. You know, put in your vegetables, your rice, a little bit of cilantro. I mean, tell me this.
It's so well balanced. It's so tasty. It's so filling. Here's the other reason why you want more protein. You're going to stay fuller longer. So give this a try. Maybe you're used to your steaks. We've got some great stuff from Rastelli's coming up in just a little bit, but try it once a week.
There's a lot of good ways, I guess, to get protein. Of course, you know, we have the chicken.
Look at that.
But we don't do wild yellowfin ahi tuna very often. And I actually don't buy it very often because it's so, frankly, it's really expensive, and it's prohibited me from buying it before. So when I came in fact, my producer Mike, you know what he said to me, because he loves tuna? He said, if this is good quality tuna, that's an incredible price. I marched myself right down to our kitchen back here, and I said to Mitch, our food stylist, I want to see that tuna. He goes, Sandra, you're not going to be disappointed. And I look at it, like, you come close.
Yeah, that's why we left it raw there.
I want you to see. We generally don't show you raw. We show you cooked. We wanted to show you raw so you can see the quality. That's how you know how good this is. Rick, give us a little education here. What are we seeing when we look at this beautiful tuna?
So real quick, we have fewer than how many left? I'm sorry, 900? 900, then it's gone. Go.
For ahi tuna, and I say it's like the filet mignon of the sea, because there's ahi yellowfin, and this is ahi yellowfin. There's big eye tuna as well, but the yellowfin happens to be a little bit smaller than the big eye. So to me, you get that super lean, great richness and that meaty texture without an excessive amount of fat. You get tons of protein, and then you get something that literally cooks like a steak. Okay, so don't be afraid to cook. This is one of the fish you can eat like a filet mignon, medium rare, even rare.
Put it in tacos.
Put it in tacos.
Good in tacos.
This is great if you want to have it with like maybe a corn salsa. Like so, it's great in summer. It's great to go on the grill.
Nachos. It's so good on nachos.
And it's such a, to me, unlike other fish, it's such a satisfying, satiating.
It's like eating a steak.
It's like a steak because you really get that rich feeling.
It's also not fishy.
Not at all.
If you're like, oh, I don't like fish because it's fishy. Tuna.
That's a great point.
Ahi is not like that. Now, I'm just as our producer Mike, when I go out to eat, seafood restaurant, the first place I go is Ahi. And you are starting at $32. And that's in addition to that's in addition to whatever else. So that's just for the steak. Like that's not the salad with it or the protein or the vegetables with it. That's starting, and that's probably not even this good or this big. That's why this price for 8 of them is ridiculous. Plus free shipping and handling, so you get a chance to try it, but it goes away at the end of the show, which is 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, and you see, we have it cooked different ways, and they're showing. So in this case, you'll see that's more of a medium. See how it's just lightly pink? So you still could see how the fish maintains that moisture. And I highly recommend try it. Please try it cooked at medium rare to medium, because you'll see the flavor of the fish.
Well, it's like a steak,
texture,
right?
Yeah, it's like a steak. You can eat it cooked fully. That's not a problem. But because this has a low fat content, unlike salmon, which is got a lot higher fat content, it's just to me a better experience when it's that little bit of pink.
It is so delicious.
Look at this.
Let's take a look.
Look, and this, you can, just when I cut a piece of it, you can see the texture. Almost if you didn't know this was fish and you just glance, you'd say, oh, that looks like a piece of steak.
Yeah.
That looks like a filet mignon. And I will say, ahi is like the filet mignon. And notice how we seared it on the outside and you got that gorgeous texture on the inside.
You know, I couldn't buy this before the show because this is the only show with this price. So when our show started and Kirsten was presenting our chicken with the bacon, I ran over, got my QVC app, and I ordered this on auto delivery because we've got a couple people in this building that when it comes to food, I trust. Here's one of them,
Look at that.
Rick Roman, and Mitch, our food stylist. When he says to me, you will not be disappointed. He didn't say that, so I tell you all that. He said it because I wanted to buy it. Like, look at the size of this, the quality. All of our professional chefs in this building are freaking out right now.
So think about it. Just like when Ray talks about the hand trim, and when my good friend, oh my gosh, I'm having a blank. What a good friend, Ralph from Kansas City. Talk about hand trim. This is that loin, that center cut loin, where they've trimmed all the excess off. So you're getting that. It literally looks like a filet mignon, and that's what you're getting. 100% of that pure, delicious, high-quality ahi tuna. This is something you would pay top dollar for at a restaurant or at a seafood market.
Or at a seafood market.
Yeah.
I always look at it and I never buy it because it's just so expensive. So this is a one-time only price. Our QVC price is $140, which if you know anything about this much ahi tuna in really good quality, that is a very fair price. But to bring it down on Easy Pay to $23.20 is a wild price. Lock in on auto delivery. That's what I did, because then you can keep this price going with the free shipping and handling, and we'll send it out to you every 60 days for a year. Let's take a look again at the raw. Normally we show you cooked fish, but it's important to see this raw to see just how beautiful it is.
Yeah, the reason, Sandra, we wanted to show it to you raw is you see the color. Look at that bright, gorgeous, kind of pinkish red color. You know it's a high quality tuna when it just kind of jumps at you, that beautiful bright color. And the fact is, it comes to you frozen, and all you have to do is take this out and thaw it. Now, you can even thaw this in a water bath. If you're in a rush, throw this in some cool water. Once you've thawed it out, you can grill it, you can sear it, then you can slice it down, put it in a poke bowl, you can put it in a taco, pair it with your favorite steak. Because these are so satisfying, take a few slices each, and maybe if you have a little surf and turf, you can kind of split one of these with a small petite steak.
Yeah, it's so gourmet. It's kind of fancy. It tastes delicious. It's really good for you. It's lean. It's an incredible source of protein if you're trying to eat better. But it's also super easy to prepare. Sometimes, Rick, when I think of gourmet, I think, oh, that's going to be hard for me to cook at home, or that's something I'd only get at a restaurant.
Not at all.
I don't even want to put sauce on this. It's so delicious. Best way to cook it? What would you say?
So
Tell everybody
best
again.
two ways are searing or grilling. So if you're still going outside, which we're going to be for the next few months, I put it on the grill.
Wonderful.
Or I just seared it about 2 to 3 minutes per side.
That's it.
From thawed to get that nice medium rare to medium. And don't forget, just like a steak.
6 minutes I could be eating.
6 minutes you're eating. And you know what? If you like it cooked a little more, I recommend cook it to about medium rare on the stove or the grill, and then the residual heat's going to keep going to keep and let it sit, because it will keep cooking a little bit more, and that'll take it to maybe that medium. If you like it a little bit more cooked, this is more that medium, and you can still see it has that nice, really good moisture content. You don't want to go. Listen, you can eat it fully cooked and it's still going to be delicious, but you're going to get that really amazing experience when it's just got that little bit of pink color to it.
Take advantage of auto delivery. It is the only show at this price. At the end of this show, the price is going up. That is the most beautiful dinner, and if you look at it, all it is some beautiful vegetables with this gorgeous, like, steak of like tuna steak on top.
I love what Kirsten said too, because a lot of people, maybe some of the fishes with a more higher oil content have that more fish flavor. This has that nice mild flavor, but it has that steak richness like you would a filet mignon. To me, I'm so excited because tuna is one of those things, like you said, it's always hard to find in the store when it's that beautiful bright red color and that quality.
It costs like, it feels like it costs like, you know, the entire grocery bill just to get it home. Like, right? Like I can buy the tuna, but it's gonna double my grocery bill for the week. This is a really excellent price when, you know, it's like anything in life, quality matters. And when it comes to buying tuna, the wild yellowfin ahi tuna matters. Only 600 remain. And keep in mind, this is Anderson Seafood. Anderson Seafoods gives food to, or they really supply high-end restaurants and really discriminating chefs. So we're getting already what you as a chef would serve to your guests, serve to, you know, in restaurants.
Yeah, the best quality hand-selected by their team from the people they've been working with for 30 and 40 years. This is the prime cut of tuna. I mean,
you know exactly where it came from.
Exactly where it came from.
You don't have to worry about if it's been frozen, thawed, frozen. No. Like, we're sending it to you frozen for the first time. You'll thaw it for the first time, and you'll be eating it in 6 minutes. So 5 easy payments of, oh wait, hang on, it's 5 or 3. 5 easy payments of $23.20 with free shipping and handling. Oh, I'm gonna stand here and eat the rest of this.
Yes, definitely.
Like that should be like the headline. Eat it pink.
Now you actually are gonna be back in just a little bit.
Oh yeah. We're gonna go for another wild caught product.